Happiness. Being happy with myself, not having doubts on my performance at work, at school, at home. So overall happiness is the reason for me to join the Mana Challenge.
That one?
Yeah, I put it in here already. So you're in the running, bro. This one we keep. Yes. Okay. So you're ready to rock.
That one?
Yeah, I put it in here already.
Morning, brother. Good morning. How's it going? So, just I guess tell me to fill that out, I guess.
Yeah. So this is a registration and consent form. Just say you're not going to sue us if anything happens.
Okay.
The only thing we anticipate happening is you losing weight and getting more healthy, man.
Okay.
So
all right.
go ahead if you could just leave your phone number and email.
All right. Okay.
One thing I realize is that making my private life public in terms of health, that's something that us Pacific Islanders don't really want to do. I understand that Biggest Loser, has had a lot of Pacific Island people out there, and there's big incentives in terms of monetary incentives and to do that. In terms of the Mana Fitness Challenge, I mean, it's not like there's $1 million on the line.
My problem and a lot of folks' problems is portion size. And ignoring that little voice in you like, hey, Feuma, enough, stop.
Will it be this scale that you're using for the whole challenge, the whole week, the 8 weeks?
Okay, you going to step off?
Do you know?
I don't know, to be honest.
What did Phil weigh in at?
Yeah, I'm not too sure though. I mean, I'd imagine we will use the same scale. I mean, it was zeroed out, so it's calibrated. As long as we use the electronic scale that's calibrated, it'll be close. But ideally, yeah, you'd want to use this exact same scale.
I think we hit that rock bottom and it's time to just pick up our straps. Like I mentioned earlier, the compounding of my awareness of where I'm at physically because of the deaths in the PI community, that's huge. Really makes you sit back and reflect on where am I, I need to schedule in my exercise just like I schedule in going to, a family event or going to church. It needs to be on my calendar as, an important event. So as far as nutrition, I'm looking to educate myself, throughout the next couple of weeks on like what I can buy to supplement myself. I think there's a fitness tip that a lot of folks give is that, do something, do anything, but do something.
We're at that older age. Do we accept it? Like, do you accept
I'm trying not to. Going off of these screenings, should I check one of these? High blood pressure, high cholesterol?
I don't even worry about it at this point. 95 though is 15 higher than we want it to be.
Okay.
So again, we weren't exactly resting while you were doing it, so it could be a little bit off. So your total cholesterol was 200, and that's right on the limit of where we want it to be. So you're pushing it, but you're doing fine right now. You probably ate a little bit today, so that's probably a little bit high because of that. And then your glucose is 123, and you eat breakfast this morning? You didn't eat anything? Okay. So that's probably a little bit higher than where we want it to be if you're fasting. You typically want it underneath 100, but we're not too worried with 123.
On the nutrition side, I think the easy access to, the 99-cent value menu and lack of education as far as what I can eat.
I hope he loses the weight. I'm coming back looking like Cody. I'm gonna shave my head and everything.
It helps, man.
Good form, dude. Turn to the side. One. Relax. 2, 3. Don't flex. Come on.
I've got a huge task ahead of me. I'm going back to school, so I've got a full load this summer. Classes start on Monday, and I work full time. And I'm a father of 4. I've got a wife to take care of as well. There's 1,000,001 things out there that can be excuses, but I've got a supportive wife that don't use me as an excuse. Like you do you. Like you've got to be happy so that we're happy. Yeah. It's something that we've practiced a lot, and I haven't been taking care of me. Been trying to take care of everybody else except for myself. And so definitely during this time, I think when I get into those pitfalls, I got to remember and remind myself that, hey, this is for you, so you can take care of everybody else. You got to take care of yourself.
You know, I showed up and you know, all my tests were pretty horrible, and so you know, I hope that I can start to solidify some habits that will help me health-wise to overcome some health issues that I may face down the road. If I can maybe shed some light into what it's like to be a Pacific Island father, young father, and the health problems that I face, and the obstacles that I face to kind of have good health, if my journey can help another person out there who's facing the similar challenges and obstacles, then that is the reason why I've decided that, you know, this is something that I'd like to put out there publicly. But it's not easy, you know. There's a lot of shame because you feel like, you know, I don't want to let anybody down, and I've realized that that's what's happening. You know, that's the reality of it. If my health isn't right, then I can't work, then I can't provide, then I can't be there with my kids. And so I know I'm not alone in thinking that. I know there's a lot of fathers out there in our community that feel the same way. So that's mainly the reason why I've decided to do this and to document it, and to be you know, as shameful it might be at times, you know, I have, it's almost the opposite, where I have nothing to gain but everything to lose doing this.
You have health to gain?
Okay, I can look at it that way. Everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Well, I thought you were losing weight though.
Everything to gain and everything to gain. It's a win-win.